Well, you know, look at the calendar. It's been 2 weeks since Cory Bigsby's father first reported the 4-year-old missing. Today, there was no big announcement in the search, but Police Chief Mark Talbot revealed there was a major error by his lead detective during his interview with Cory Bigsby.
After reviewing hours of interview footage, the chief learned the detective failed to provide an attorney for Cory Bigsby when he asked for one. The chief says it is a fact that he deeply regrets.
And now that lead detective is off the case and on paid administrative leave.
Reporter Angela Bohan was at that news conference when we learned these major developments. She joins us now live in Hampton. And Angela, that was quite the bombshell.
It was. We weren't sure what to expect today, but I can tell you that during that press conference, he talked about the timeline, and he talked about how he just found out Friday afternoon that the father, Cory Bigsby, did indeed request legal counsel back on February 1st, and that request was not honored and that he wanted to bring this to light. Now, the police chief also said that on the night of January 31st, Cory Bigsby was given a polygraph test. He's not telling us the results of that at this time, but once those results came back, according to the chief, there was a heated argument between Bigsby and the lead detective. He says video of those interviews reveals that Bigsby requested a lawyer twice, minutes apart, but he didn't actually get one until after he'd been charged with child neglect and taken to jail days later on Thursday, February 3rd. Now, this all comes after the police chief held a press conference on February 4th and said very clearly that Cory Bigsby understood his rights and never asked for an attorney.
Mr. Bigsby is a 43-year-old man who's had a full career in the Army. He retired from a position of authority. He seems to be quite intelligent. He seems to be quite capable, and part of his capabilities seems to be understanding his rights. At no time did he request to see an attorney. Had he made such a request, we would have honored that request. My assessment is that his desires should have been honored. They weren't. This is something that we uncovered. This was not something that was exposed. We did our own audit, we looked at our own conduct, and we've decided we didn't meet the standard that we need to adhere to.
That latest comment was from today's conference. The first was from February 4th. Meantime, Jeffrey Ambrose, Cory Bigsby's attorney, says he has questions but is waiting to see those videos, and he gave credit to the Hampton PD for recognizing what happened and bringing it to the public's attention.
I am incredibly grateful and proud of our Hampton Police Division today, that they went and they reviewed all of those tapes on their own to make sure that there was nothing amiss, and that when something was, they immediately came forward and made it available to the public. I think says a lot about this police department.
Meantime, Cory Bigsby is still in jail on child neglect charges. Police say he admitted to leaving his kids alone multiple times during his interview with police. That's before he requested an attorney, and we do know, of course, that 4-year-old Cory Bigsby is still missing. And Saturday, we know that police recovered a piece of clothing, a child's jacket, in the neighborhood where they lived. Today, when asked about that, the police chief said he cannot confirm whether that was Cody's jacket, but they are still investigating. Reporting live in Hampton, Angela Bohan, News 3.
Angela, thank you for all those details. Now, Hampton Commonwealth's attorney, Anton Bell, gave News 3 a statement. He says, quote, "What I will tell you is we are aware of the situation and we are assessing the case and assessing all of the issues involved," end quote. He said that he is not yet in possession of the video, but expects to have it shortly, and that his office will assess all the evidence involved.